Hey Ducklings. By the time you see this, the 2013 World Series is going to be long over. A series between the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals. Now anybody who knows me knows that one of these is my favorite team. Regardless of who won, it was a great series. A lot of clutch performances, guys that you didn't know, and guys that you're going to know for the future. I love baseball. Let me say that with capital letters. I love baseball. I love baseball the way people love football, people love shoes, shopping, and a plethora of other things. I'm not a history guy. You know, other than Brooks Robinson playing for the Baltimore Orioles, thanks coach for that, I couldn't tell you who caught for who in the World Series in '87. I'm not stupid. I know the basics. I know the big guys, the history names, but not specifics. I'm not a stat guy either. I'm not one of these guys who goes around quoting what David Wright hit in 2011 for his OPS. It's not me. I love baseball. I love baseball like Kevin Costner's character Ray Kinsella in Field of Dreams loved baseball. If you haven't seen the movie, first off, go watch it. I'll wait. I'll be here when you get back. It's a fantastic movie. I'll give you a short synopsis in case you haven't seen it. Kinsella, who's a huge baseball fan, starts hearing a voice. Basically, he ends up plowing under his entire crop in Iowa, building a baseball field, and hoping for the best. Ray faces a lot of ridicule, scorn, people thinking he's nuts, including his wife. But he believes. He loves baseball, and he knows something good will happen. And hell, it's got James Earl Jones and Burt Lancaster. How can you go wrong with those two guys in a movie, right? But the way Ray loves baseball is the way I love baseball. Ray believes in baseball. He believes that people can come together, no matter what's going on in their lives, and it can bring people together. Even if they're fighting, even if they don't see eye to eye on a lot of things, there's baseball. One person that baseball brought together was me and my grandfather. No matter what was going on, we could watch baseball. He took me to my first game. He took me to a lot of games. But even when we couldn't go to games, we'd sit, we'd watch, or even when we were separated, we'd watch and we'd talk. We loved baseball. He's why I love baseball. I remember the last conversation that I had with him about baseball. It was the day before he died. He was in the hospital, and we were talking, and it was just before they had announced the Hall of Fame class for that following year. Ripken and Gwynn were going in. Okay, I guess I remember a little more history than I thought. But I remember that. I remember having that conversation with him, and I'll always remember that. So, watching the World Series and baseball in general, especially when our team is involved, is kind of a special thing. I miss him. I miss him a lot at times. But I know no matter what happens, during the highs, during the lows, I can hear him cheering. I know he's cheering for the team. And it makes me sad, but it also makes me happy. But baseball is eternal. No matter where he is, no matter where I am, I can always hear him cheer, and that makes me happy.